Hello everyone. Today we're going to talk about the lottery or shuffling users or trying to find, not trying to find, but pick someone from a random names or random subscriptions or wherever you can think of it. So the idea is that we will have a list of names. So in my case, I have this um, collection shuffling, and I have like around 10 names, and I have the name, the phone, and the winner. Is it a winner or not? And this will be a fun little video uh, about that I made 1,000 subscribers. Thank you very much for everyone that has subscribed to the channel. And next time when I made 2,000, I would think for another fun video. At least it's fun for me. I hope it's fun for you as well. So what we are going to build today is a shuffle, as I said, shuffle list. So it says waiting to start, and it says start, and it says total winners. So when I click this button start, I should actually the names over here from this collection will start to shuffling, and then when I click stop, I should pick a name, the one that I stopped to, and the winners count should be increased by 1. So let's see if that is actually working. So if I click start, you see the names are shuffling, and they're shuffling pretty fast, and I click stop. And now this is the name. Peter is actually the winner of today lottery or shuffling, and we have one winner. If we want to pick another winner, let's say we have two winners, I can press start again, and the names will shuffle again, and we have only 10, but as you know, we can have like 1,000 or 10,000, doesn't really matter. Then I can press stop, and when I press stop, we have another winner, which is value, and this is the other winner. And if I go over here, you can actually see that Peter, the winner, it's true. So right now, Peter is our winner. And if I find the value, yeah, so this is value. It's true right now as well. So let me show you how I built that. If I go over here, this is my entry page. I have a link to my page, a button that links to this page, which is shuffle. And inside this page, I have a couple of things. So let's start first with the setup of this page. So first of all, I have a backend query, which is actually the only thing that this backend query is doing on the scaffold is actually taking the collection, shuffling, and listing all the documents, but actually I'm filtering them, and I'm saying if it's a winner and the winner if it's equal to false. So that means that this that means that this user or this member or wherever is not a winner. So we don't, if it's a winner, the idea it's not to pick it again to win. So if it wins once, it will be never picked again. This is the idea. That's why I put it here. If you want to pick a winner, it doesn't matter if it wins or not, if it has won or not, now you can just remove this filter, and then you will be good to go. And let me show you the Firebase. As I said, the Firebase is just super simple Firebase. It's the name of the collection. It goes shuffling, and then we have the fields will be name, phone, and winner. Name and phone are strings, and winner is a boolean. So if I go back to my page, this is my backend. And for the actions, that I have. So on my scaffold, on page load, I have two actions, but those are not. This is actually the surprise that I wanted to show you. I have actually a surprise, as you can see this image over here. I have a surprise after this, so stay tuned to see the surprise as well. And then here, the main logic is on this button. And there were actually people asking me how to use the conditional values. I'm not sure if I should make a video about it because for me they are self-explanatory. But if you think you are struggling to know the conditional, how to use uh, the conditional values, or the conditional statements, please let me know. So, and with some examples so I can show you, or you can actually join the live sessions. I will make sure the live sessions that I do every Wednesdays. Now they moved, they were Mondays, but now are Wednesdays. The next Wednesday actually on, but yeah, let's talk about this. So yeah, if you have any questions about conditional visibility, conditionals, let me know. And then I have the shuffling, and the shuffling, this is very simple local state. So if I show you, I will just go away from here. So just think about it. It's a very simple local state. In this case, it's an up state, but it's a very simple local state. In the future, probably to be an up state. But yeah, it's a very simple local state, and it's just true or false. If it's shuffling, then it's true. If it's not, then it's false. But then it's false. By default, it's false because when you start the application, it's not shuffling anything. So when you press it, this one will be true. And if it's true, change the name of the button to stop. If it's not true, that means when you first start the application, the button text will say start. So this is the logic over here. I hope you understand it. If you, as I said, if you have any questions, let me know. And then this is the logic over here. And then if I go to the actions, the logic to the actions is the main thing that you need to understand, but let me just go through it real quickly. It's not that hard to understand. Again, we have the same shuffling, and again, I would tell you that this shuffling is saying that are there currently shuffling, are the names are currently shuffling or not. So if the names are currently shuffling, then go over here and turn the shuffling to false. When you turn the shuffling, just first turn this shuffling to false. So when you start shuffling them, turn the up the local state to false. And then we have a periodic action, which is stopping the which is actually stopping the periodic action, which is this one over here, and then we are updating. So when we actually this is so we're updating also the winner. So this is actually when we're stopping it. But let me say you when we are actually shuffling. Let's start with this one. I think this one is better to start it. When we start shuffling it, then this value will be true because we're starting shuffling it. And then here we have 10 milliseconds. This is in milliseconds. 1000 milliseconds is 1 second. So this is 1/10 of a second. And the names will shuffle. You can make it less or more. It's your choice. And then over here, we are actually shuffling the names, which are actually coming from the custom action. So when it's click, this is coming from the custom action. So let me show you the custom action, the actual custom action. The custom action is this one. It's not that hard but let me show you what I mean. So we have this shuffling record, and here in the shuffling record, we are because my um, co collection is called shuffling. That's why it is shuffling record. But this is actually auto written for you in FlutterFlow, so you don't have to write it. And then on this road over here, this line over here, we have users and we have the no safety. No safety. If you haven't watched my video for no safety, you want to know more about it, make sure to watch it. I will try to put it as a description in this video, in the description to this video. And then let me update this real quickly. And then this is how I get the random index. So it's a random index of the array. And this is how I'm actually updating the local state. So I'm updating the local state with a random index. So I'm just picking a random name, like constantly picking a random names. And also updating the winner. So I need the winner reference. So this is the user reference or the shuffled reference in order to update the document after that. So what it's doing over here is just constantly every 10 milliseconds is actually firing this custom function, which is only just picking a random index from the array of users, or shuffling in this case, of the documents that we're shuffling. And then over here, when we actually stopped and picked a name, no, this is actually all the names that we have to put, like all the names that we put in the shuffled names. So shuffled names are actually, this is coming from this is actually the name that is coming from the local state. So I set it over here to shuffle names. So set the value and shuffle names. And then when you actually stop, when you click stop, it will stop shuffling the names. And then here it will actually update the winner reference. So the winner reference is coming from the local state as well. And it's just updating it to winner equals the true. And then here we have the total winners, and the total winners is also a local state, which is an integer, and this local state is actually increased by 1. So I'm just increasing by 1. This is a recently new in FlutterFlow. So this is how you can do it, and this is how you can set it up. And then here we have the text combination, and inside or combined text, and inside this combined text we only have total users, and then here this is the local state, which it says total winners. Total winners, and this is the local state that it says total winners. So this should update as well dynamically when you pick a new winner. So this is how it works. If I click over here again and click stop, I have a new winner, which is Jess. And the total winner, it's 3. And now let me enable this one, and let me show you this special content that I prepared for you. It is actually, you can actually use this periodic, the periodic timer. So let me just show you what I mean. You can actually, in this case here, I have the periodic action for set to 1 second, which is 1000 milliseconds. And then here I'm every second actually I'm updating the local state which is a image path, and this image path is actually I'm updating it from my custom function. And if I click edit custom function, this is my simple custom function. The custom function don't have any arguments, is returning image path, and this is how I'm doing it. So this is a simple link. If I open this link, this is the default image that FlutterFlow is using, and you can see that this image you can have random images. So if you have, for example, image number 2, so let's say this seed 2, and then click enter, this is one image. If you have seed 3, for example, this is another image, and so on and so forth. You can understand the logic problem. And here I'm picking a random number from 1 to 1999, 999, and then this number it's put over here, and then I'm returning the image path, which is actually a string. So let's close this. So every time I'm returning this, I'm actually after that I'm updating with the return value of my custom function. I'm actually updating the local value of random image. And when I updated the local value of the random image, I just put my local value as a file path to this to the path as a variable. I put it over here, and let me show you probably what I mean. So this is random image. If I go over here, this is the random image. This image, the data type is image path, and I put it a default image just to start with something when I load it up. And the result from that is an actual carousel, because I think a lot of people were actually asking how they can do a carousel. This is how you can do it. It's actually the same thing like before I showed you with the shuffling, but with the shuffling it's a little bit more complex, because with the shuffling you have clicking to stop and start it, have a winner, I have to update the Firebase, and so on and so forth. But here, if I click shuffle, you can actually see that those images over here are constantly changing every second. So every second I have a new image. And you can actually have also an effect over here. You can apply some effect. So this could be done with a beautiful UI or UX designer. And I'm not a UX or UI designer, so that's why it's that like that for me. And sometimes you can see that sometimes you get a little bit white. So sometimes the image is not loading. That's because you have only 1 second. And I set it only for 1 second, and probably because those images are coming from the network, and probably sometimes the network cannot load the image for 1 second, and that's why you get a little bit white. But if you make it to 5 seconds or maybe more, the image will be always loading correctly. So yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching. Before actually we go, I wanted to just tell you that I have this calendar set up for all the people that want to join the live session. So as I said, it's every Wednesday. The next live session actually will be on the 15th, because on the 8th of February, actually I set it up. A meeting with the FlutterFlow team member. So I'll be I'll be much appreciated if you actually join the live session on the 8th of February, because this will be the first time I'll actually talk live with someone from the team from FlutterFlow, so that would be super interesting. So if you join it, that would be super cool. So thank you very much again, and see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.